Good morning, everyone. This is Rafegal. We're playing Blaster Master Hero 2. We're starting off with Planetoid E2. I'm gonna guess these are all fake checkpoints. So far, I'm not super impressed with E as a zone, but we'll get through it. We're almost at the end, hopefully. It's got this weird series of things like helpful monsters and like monsters that are helpful and hopeful things like health up here that are harmful. And I don't understand why. It's just weird. I mean, honestly, those parts are kind of... Some of those designs are actually kind of cool. I don't have a huge problem with that part. It's really the rest of the level that was more obnoxious than anything. This almost looks like it could be something up here. Nope. There's a fake ceiling there. Okay, so that was E2. We need to go over to E3, where there's supposed to be a mutant. And then we'll go back over to C to get that one. I think this orange one is the one we're looking for. And I guess we'll find out if this is just a boss fight or if it's like a whole section still. Looks like just a boss fight. Skeleton boss. No, this is different. The access key. Must be the mutant. Okay. Yeah, so this is like a whole huge planet destroyer. Yeah. Cerberus. Cerberus? I'm just gonna tank through this, I think. Once they get down into that position, they're not super challenging to do some damage to. That was way closer than I would have normally been comfortable with, but apparently button mashing is a thing that I'm not terrible at. Strange, but she feels better. Flower. I kind of wish you hadn't, but okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that boss. Genuinely, that's a really cool design, where with the 3 different heads and everything and the movement. Overall, like, I actually kind of enjoy it. It's a callback to the first game. It's redesign on that same reference point. Like, it's pretty neat. Oh, why do I suspect this is going to be a boss fight? Frost Striker. Landmine that explodes to deploy a lightning sphere. Okay, that must be a weapon for the tank? Also, we didn't explore this area, like, at all. There were 2 other passages here. More energy. Save. Oh, nice. So it's a little loop there. That's kind of cool, actually. Well... I want to try something. I'm trying to remember which areas had that. I want to say A may have had one area we couldn't get to. Let's run back here. And now that we've... I mean, this is a Metroidvania kind of game, so... totally reasonable. Come back to previous areas once we get cool powers. Yep. That's what I thought. This looks like it's going to be annoying. I bet we can do... Wait, what? I'm confused. Is there seriously nothing over here? I'm very confused. What was the point of this? Just to give you an area to explore? I don't get it. Okay. Well, I guess we just wasted our time on that backtracking. feel like there were at least one or two more like that, but I'm not sure where they were, and I'm not sure if it's worth going there. Like, I am assuming that there will be a point to that down the road, but it looks like it's something where we're gonna need to get the prompt to get something there. We'll probably get told about, or get a clue somewhere down the road here. Okay. I'm feeling much better. I wonder if Kana's medicine did the trick. I didn't know what to think when Kana suddenly demanded fruit, but the medicine she made seems to be keeping Eve's condition steady. We only went to that area as a detour to get the access key, but we got the parts for G. Sophia and that medicine. If we rush on this journey, we might end up with more trouble than we started with. You're right. I'm glad you're looking out for me, but don't lose sight of what's in front of you. Okay. Onward! Okay, so it looks like F is split in half. And I'm guessing we're going to be able to start on one side of F and then cross over to the other? We'll do a little experimenting maybe here, but safely touch down on Divido, of course. Dimensional distortions. Tears in space. This planet's been split in half. There's the glacier in the desert. I guess we landed on the desert side. Can't get a reading. Okay, I'm curious. Okay, that was kind of my guess, but okay. I'm sure that won't be frustrating at some point during this. Wait, what? Yep, this is going to be annoying. Okay, so we're gonna have to get some power that can let us interact with it here. It's a cool gimmick, but it does feel a little gimmicky, and instant death is annoying in this game. But yeah, this is a really cool design, at least so far. Okay. I get the feeling that you're supposed to get through that section with wall jump. But honestly, hover is a freebie in the first area. I'm not sure why they don't assume you're going to use hover. suppose they give you the option so you have less. And it looks like this is where it's marked, so let's just head this way. Really? Are you an MA pilot? Another human in this place? I'm not a human, I'm an automaton. That is a support droid. I'm Mr. Tanks, Nora MA3 Atom support droid. Call me Tessa. My name's Jason, her name's Eve, this is Fred. Could you speak a little louder? I've lost him. Adam's pilot Stein and I were chasing a boss mutant, but it created a dimensional distortion and I got separated. Please find Stein. You have to help this poor girl. Here. For F2, okay. Another distortion. I'll be fine, don't worry about me, just find Stein. Okay, so we have to go all the way around from D to F. Wait, what was that? Oh, okay, it was just a thing. So, I've talked a lot about anime stereotypes in the last couple videos, and we're hitting another one. And it looks like now we get to redo that whole section because there was no save after that, story dialogue. For some reason. For some reason, it never really clicked to me that Blaster Master was totally, like, the boy finds mech anime trope. Like, that genuinely didn't click to me until I started playing this game. And now it really bothers me. I shouldn't really complain too much. There's nothing wrong with tropes, inherently. I've mentioned a couple times, my big problem with it is that it ends up, or is when it's not used to actually define, when it's used as part of a guideline to create interesting characters, like usually with inversions on those tropes. Are when it's at its best. There was actually a really interesting video that what was it? Polygon. Brian David Gilbert did a video about stereotypes with, or anime tropes, I guess, kind of characters based around tropes, regarding the Fire Emblem series, and it was really good because it basically explains that, at the end of the day, if you think too hard about it, pretty much every character in that series is just, because there are so many of them, end up being, one character trait that they're defined by, for the most part. Which is true. Maybe slightly unfair, but true. And it doesn't make it a bad series because that's what it's based around. The idea is, I guess, quantity over quality to an extent. There's a save point, finally. But in this, I don't feel like you have to go for quantity over quality. They really could have made less characters that and had them fill in these tropes more easily. If they had kind of given us more groundwork for what MA pilots are, made them more consistent, had them like give the areas they're from a little bit more backstory that we can see. I don't know. I definitely was not expecting my playthrough of the sequel to Blaster Master to end up being an in-depth conversation about the usage of character tropes in video games and like all of the stuff that I've been frustrated by and kind of been getting into throughout this. So it's a bit of a surprise to me. You know, the original game is not it's not there for its story. It's about a kid who, you know, it's a very straightforward kid saves the world plot. You know, anyone who grew up in the 90s is very familiar with those plots. Like that was like every Saturday morning cartoon. I really hate that guy. That one in particular. Don't even care. We're just button mashing. Don't mind us. Absolute Comet. Deploys a bit that protects from attacks and launches with an ice counter. Okay. So second variation on it is ice-based. And I guess we go out here? I think I'm actually gonna head right back in because I think there was a save point shortly after we arrived. And we didn't actually explore a good chunk of this. Okay. We have to go like around here, I guess. And up? We apparently missed one somewhere here. I'm guessing it's up here? No, it's just over here. Ooh! That was almost a thing. Oh, I bet we have to go around. Okay, I get it. I get it. Maybe. No. Oh, you just have to go through without pushing the green. Okay. Okay, so we want to turn the green off. Here. And it's probably going to block off the path that we were trying to take last time, but I bet that means that now we can go up here. There we go. Well, I'm glad we came back for that power-up. Ha, that's why they put those barriers around them. So now that we've done that, we should be able to come back here. We're still missing like 1 or 2 rooms back there, so I'm gonna just make sure that that's not missing anything. That. Save point. I'm guessing that's all this is, honestly, is a recharge spot. Let's see if we can get a warp back out of here or not. Nope. And let's see if we can get to Fred from here. Nope. We get to walk back. Goody. Okay, well, I think we're gonna wrap this video here. That was the last save point we've seen anyway. Oh. We did not go through this. So there was a section left. Aha. Which just loops around to the other save point. Which is fine. Okay. So yeah, we are going to wrap here. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.